So it means that they are going to be judged for their question and answer performance only.
That's right, because the next round is going to be the question and answer round. So listen carefully. Each contestant will have 60 seconds to answer the questions from the judges. And if your time is running out, you will hear the signal. All right? So, guys, gentlemen, good luck. All right. Now, let me do the honor and announce the first person who is moving forward to our top 6. Congratulations to Thailand!
Congratulations, Thailand! You have moved straight to the top 6. Now please, Thailand, make your way up onto center stage. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Thailand. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we have mentioned, this is our Q&A round. So in this round, we have 6 envelopes for you to select. And on each envelope, we have one of our selection committee. So which one would you like to choose? All right, number 2. And your question will be asked by Kun Paisan Ao Sathaporn, First Vice President and Chief Food Business Thailand Thai Beverage Public Company Limited. P. Sam Cup, please do us the honors.
Okay. Hi, Scott. I'm going to read the question twice. Okay? Listen carefully. Climate change has become a global political issue. Should world leaders prioritize environmental protection over economic growth? Once again, climate change has become a global political issue. Should world leaders prioritize environmental protection over economic growth?
All right, Thailand, you have 60 seconds. When you're ready, please begin.
So for me, I think for the world leader should make a decision about the environment climate change, something like that. So I think like world leader should give for the environment more important than the economics, because like for the environment, it's not about the natural, it's not about our planet, but it's about our next generation. Our next generation is not only human, they are hope, they are our future. So we need to save for them. Thank you.
Let's give it up once again to Mr. Thailand. And that is your first in the top 6. Thank you. Please make your way. And now let's go backstage once again with Bank and Atiza.
Thank you, Kim. You know, I do have to agree with Mr. Thailand. It should be one of the priorities of our leaders to prioritize environmental issues, because it is an issue that is pervasive in all societal issues.
Wow, that's a great answer as well. Okay, let's moving forward to the next gentleman.
Our second person to be part of the top 6 is...
Who is it?
Lebanon!
Congratulations, Lebanon! Let's go!
Congratulations, Lebanon, please.
How can one play games sensibly? First, set a budget, strictly adhere to it, and maintain self-control. Second,
prepared for the Q&A round. We've still got 5 envelopes remaining, so select wisely. Please, join me. Congratulations once again. And now I would like to invite you to select one of our envelopes. Good luck. All right, envelope number 4. And your question comes from Kun Metini King Payom, renowned actress, supermodel, and president of Muse by Metini. Please take it over, Piluket.
Good evening, Mr. Lebanon. My question for you tonight, the rights of the LGBTQ community remain a political debate worldwide. How should a good leader stand on issues of diversity and equality? Once again, the rights of the LGBTQ community remain a political debate worldwide. How should a good leader stand on issues of diversity and equality?
Hello, everyone. Thanks for the question. I believe that we are all born to be humans and to deal with others with humanity. The best leader is the person who always supports and empowers everyone, whoever he is. He is the person who shows love, who shows respect to everyone. A person that needs a community to be always inspired and empowered by him. This is a true leadership. Thank you.
Please give it up once again for Mr. Lebanon. That was certainly a very strong answer, so best of luck. All right, over to you once again, Bank and Atiza.
Thank you very much, Kim. Wow, that's a great answer. That's how you talk about the leaders, right? But actually, fun fact, if you guys don't know, in Thailand, we just legalized the same-sex marriage. Let's go! That's amazing. All right, so now, let's continue, right? So, the third contestant moving forward to the top 6 is... Congratulations to Nigeria!
Congratulations, Nigeria. Please make your way up on center stage. As now you head into the Q&A round of the top 6 of Mr. International 2025. Congratulations, Nigeria. Please join me. All right. Please select your envelope. You have selected number 5. And your question will be asked by Kun Chanya Thamrong Winichai, Group General Manager, Event Marketing, The Mall Group. Please.
Yeah. Good evening, Nigeria. Okay. Question. In the past, masculinity was often through power and dominance. In today's world, how should men redefine leadership? Once again, in the past, masculinity was often through power and dominance. In today's world, how should men redefine leadership?
All right, you have 60 seconds. You may begin.
True leadership isn't just about force. True leadership isn't about force or stubbornness. A true leader is someone who is empathetic and has a drive for humanity. Thank you.
Please give it up for Mr. Nigeria. Talking about true leadership. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin the next announcement of our top 6. Back, Anastasia, straight over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Nigeria. You know, I agree with him. Leaders doesn't have to be defined by gender roles. You just have to worry about humanity, and you are a good leader.
That's absolutely correct. Okay, so now, Atisha, we
The
only
fourth
have...
person
That's
to
right.
be part of our top 6. You are still part of the competition. Philippines!
Congratulations, Philippines!
And now I'd like to invite Mr. Philippines up on stage to join me here center stage. Congratulations, Philippines! All right, we're just over halfway in the Q&A of our top 6. So please, select your envelope. You have selected number 3, which will be asked by our president of Mr. International Organization, Kun Pradit Pradinan.
First of all, congratulations. This is your question. In an era of fake news and misinformation, why is critical thinking important for the survival of democracy? One more time. In an era of fake news and misinformation, why is critical thinking important for the survival of democracy?
All right, you have 60 seconds. If you're ready, you may begin.
Thank you very much. I think that topic is a very timely matter because social media is acting as a double-edged sword. It can divide, but it can also unite. And one thing, especially now very prevalent, that you can see everywhere is that fake news is spreading. And I think critical thinking gives us the ability to see what truly matters. Because in the end of the day, every step counts. And if we can work together as humanity, we can progress in this world and we can move forward with peace and progress. Thank you.
Please give it up for Mr. Philippines! That is right. All right, I think it's about time we move on to our next contestant, Bank and Atisha. Straight over to you.
Wow, what a great answer, right? I mean, I love the fact that he said that social media is a double-edged sword.
I agree with him. And you know that critical thinking, I think, is one of the things that makes us uniquely human.
That's correct. All right, guys, so now we come to the last 2 spots for our top 6 this year. So, fulfilling the 5th spot for our top 6 this year is... Who is it? Who is gonna be? Congratulations to Korea! Congratulations, Korea! Let's go!
And now I would like to invite Mr. Korea up on stage to join me here center stage. And be ready to answer your question. We only have 2 questions from our 2 judges remaining. So, may luck be on your side, Mr. Korea. All right, Mr. Korea, please select your envelope. Which one will it be? You selected number 6. And your question will be asked by Josh Eugen, Editor-in-Chief of Expedition Magazine and Vice President of Mr. International Organization. Over to you, Josh.
Good evening, Korea. Congratulations. And Sawadika, Thailand. I'm going to repeat the question twice for you. The question is, many countries continue to struggle with corruption, like in the Philippines, and lack of transparency. How important is integrity in leadership for the future of a nation? I'm going to repeat. Many countries continue to struggle with corruption and lack of transparency. How important is integrity in leadership for the future of a nation?
현재 많은 나라에서 부정부패와 불투명한 그런 정치로 많은 어려움을 겪고 있는데 리더로서 이런 문제점을 해결하기 위해서 가장 필요한 중요한 것이 무엇인지 묻고 있습니다.
Alright, you have 60 seconds. You may begin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the questions. I'm gonna talk in Korean. 청렴한 정부는 반드시 필요한 가치입니다. 청렴하지 못한다면 그것은 정부가 반드시 경제력이나 감사합니다.
I believe that the most crucial kind of things as a leader in this world is to be transparent, to lead the nation. Especially the government should show their transparency and also the clearly governing the all people regardless their positions. And also it supports their kind of part of defense, also part of economy as well. So the most important thing as a leader to keep the transparency is to lead people with embracement and fairness. Thank you.
Please give it up for Mr. Korea. That was a very strong answer as well. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we only have one spot remaining. So, over to you, Bananatiza.
Mr. Korea said it very well. You know, I'm going to keep it short. I think public officials, it is a position of public trust. So you should serve your people. It is public service. So once it fails to serve your people, I think the whole purpose of leadership fails.
That's absolutely correct. Wow, great answer, Adisa. Anyway, so now we come to the last spot for our top 6.
The last spot. I hate to be in their position right now, but the last spot of the top 6. You are still in the running to be Mr. International 2025, Costa Rica!
Congratulations, Costa Rica!
All right, Costa Rica, please join me center stage. Let's give it up once again for Mr. Costa Rica. And I think you also won a People's Choice Award that have made you here in the top 6 with us. All right, we only have one envelope remaining, that is number 1. So please, your question will be asked by Mr. Rehan Shrestha, Nepalese celebrity designer, influencer, and RB Diamonds ambassador. Rehan, over to you.
Namaste and Swadikaha, Thailand. So first of all, congratulations on making it to the top 6. So this question is very close to my home because we've recently gone through a revolution ourselves, led by the youth. So here's the question. Youth movements are rising across the world to demand change. How important is the power of young people in shaping global politics? I'll repeat that one more time. Youth movements are rising across the world to demand change. How important is the power of young people in shaping global politics?
All right, Costa Rica, you have 60 seconds. When you're ready, you may begin.
First of all, I want to say I'm really sorry for the situation that your country is exploring right now. When we are talking about a war, it's never going to be a winner or a loser. Every party is always going to lose something. Unfortunately, we have inequality in education in the world. By filling up inequality in education, we can learn more about religions, culture, and economy from other countries. I come in from a family who don't have many resources to give me a good education, but I fight for that. And today, I know that education is the most powerful weapon. And I remember Nelson Mandela saying this to us. Education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. And I believe that is what we can do for a new, better generation. Thank you.
Please give it up once more for Mr. Costa Rica. Thank you so much, and you may resume your position back at the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your top 6 of Mr. International 2025. Let's make some noise.